Collective, and welcome to my channel, NUBODI. I am Latriviette, and I will be doing a general reading for the collective audience. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber of mine, welcome back, and thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit the like button, though it does help out the channel. So real quick, just want to remind folks that this is a general reading. Not all readings are your reading. This one may not be your reading. Take what applies, let the rest fly. Use your discernment. Take responsibility for your own health and well-being, people. So I'm going to ring my singing bowl now, clear my energy, raise my vibration so to enable a clear and accurate message for you and for me. Here we go. All right, now let's get into a happy Thursday, people. Hope you're having a great day, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you when you receive this message. So the overall energy for this reading is Mountain in the Reverse and Magical Map Shifter in the reverse. So off the bat, someone is facing a mountain that they don't know how to get around. There are times in your life, there are ebbs and flows where you need to let that mountain sit. You need to sit around that mountain. This is one of those times that somebody's trying to push against it. They want to remove it. It's making it harder in life to do. There's a clock on this fairy person. It's about divine timing. It's not time to move that mountain yet. It's card number 52. 52 reduces to 7. 7 is about reflection, introspection. It's in the reverse, though. They don't know how to go within and tap within to get the information they need to navigate their life. They don't know which direction to go into. Actually, this is not a clock. It's a compass. My bad. Compass gives you direction, north, south, east, west. It's in the reverse. It's card number 6. 6 is also in the reverse. It's about harmony, balance. Somebody's in balance. But I want to read the Magical Map Shifter in reverse because I thought it was interesting. It says, reverse, the Magical Map Shifter card may bring you the opposite of what you seek. Perhaps you're in denial about your situation and refuse to see the truth. Or maybe you've been traveling down a path that has constantly led you to a field of poppies where you fall asleep and dream of desires that never find their form. If your heart aches because someone is breaking it, this discomfort will lead you to a more authentic life. Don't linger. It says map shifter in the reverse is alerting you to the illusion that you cling to. So somebody's in illusion about their life and about what's going on. They could be under a spell. Spell could be lifting. Got listening at the bottom of the deck. So somebody's coming out of this energy. They find themselves in the conundrum, a dilemma, a pickle. But they don't know what to do about it. They don't know how, they're stuck and they don't know how to get out of it. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective, please and thank you. Somebody's trying to move a mountain that they cannot move. They're clinging on to something, a person, place, or thing, or even a desire that they're not going to acquire. That rhymed. Flying monkeys in reverse. So you got flying monkeys in reverse. This gives me the energy of some minions that are deciding to leave camp, jump ship. They see that the mountain can't be removed. Can't go over the mountain, under the mountain, or through the mountain. So they're like, all right, we out of here. Ancestors. So their ancestors could be making them jump ship. Like, yo, y'all been at this for a minute. You're not getting what you want. You're not seeing the results. Don't you think it's time to leave? So these flying monkeys' ancestors are getting them to walk away from a situation of confusion and illusion. That was that's what the map shifter said, right? Are you stuck and confused? So someone's refusing to move on, even though they have this mountain in front of them that they cannot move, get around. They need to go within in order to move that mountain. Because if they go within, then their ancestors can help them. Because some ancestors walked away. Entity attachment. Somebody has an entity attachment that they want to remove. These flying monkeys are confused as to why this entity that they sent out to you is not sticking to you, collective. It wasn't meant to stick to you. Courthouse. Somebody lost in court. Court didn't go in their favor. So these flying monkeys tried to send an entity to you, collective, to have you confused and bewildered and dumbfounded and look crazy in court, and it didn't work. Entity didn't stick. Ancestors are telling them to walk away. Walk away while they still can walk away. Because you're in high honor and people see you in high honor. Your ancestors see you in high honor. Because you're an earth angel. Come on, earth angel at the bottom of the deck. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collectives? Please and thank you. What do we need to know about this energy? Please and thank you. Attachment again. In the reverse. That's twice. These flying monkeys have been trying to send you an attachment between worlds in the reverse. So between worlds talks about being comfortable, navigating between the spiritual and the physical. These monkeys weren't comfortable navigating in the spiritual and in the physical when they were trying to go into the spiritual to send you an attachment. They got rejected. Between worlds in the reverse falls upon ancestors in the upright. Their ancestors rejected that. You're not sending this person, this entity. No, no, sir. No, ma'am. Attachment is card number 5. Talks about change. If that attachment would have stuck to you, attached to you, that entity, whatever it is that they were trying to send you through the ethers, that would have changed your life for like ever. It's card number 3. 3 is in the reverse. 3 is about groups of people. So you got a group of people, these flying monkeys, who are playing in the spiritual realms. They're in trouble. They're in trouble. They wanted you confused. They wanted this attachment to confuse you, have you in a mental state. I heard schizophrenia. I am not a doctor. I am not diagnosing. I'm telling you what I heard. That's what I heard. Victory. They did not win this. They are not going to win this. They try to get you confused. They try to have you look mentally and emotionally unfit by going in the ethers and doing some things, conjure up some things to stick to you so that they can make what they said true. Conflict and chaos. They don't want that smoke. It's in the reverse. They don't want that smoke anymore. They're seeing that what they're doing is not coming to fruition. Somebody could be born 1982. Someone could be 28. Someone could be born February 8th. That's Pisces energy. Aquarius energy. Someone could be born in August 2nd. That's Leo energy. We in Leo season. Happy birthday. We have 33 here. Somebody could be a master number 33. It's in the reverse though. 33 reduces to 6. Six is in the reverse. They're not doing well. They try to send conflict and chaos with the entity to an earth angel. They went through the ethers, through the realms, to ask for this to be done, to petition for this to be done. They're in trouble. The world, that cycle has completed. It's done. And what that means is you're no longer in that vibration or a vibrational match for what they're doing to stick. We got happy family at the bottom of the deck. It's card number 4, structure and stability. We got angel of strength here. You're being supported, collective. You're being supported because you're being seen in high honor. That gives me the energy that you didn't do anything to these people to warrant what they're doing. So what they did, what they sent out, my nose is itching. I don't know what that means. I need to look that up. It doesn't happen every reading, but when it does, it's annoying. Okay, so back to here. So you're being seen in high honor, respected in spiritual, respected in the physical, despite the things that they did, despite the things that they said about you. It's the world. Completion, ultimate completion. It's card number 29. Someone could be born 1992. 29 reduces to 11. You're about to get justice. The world. You're about to get justice. About to get justice for your pain and suffering. Damages caused by attacks, unwarranted attacks. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this situation as it relates to the collective, please and thank you? Choose wisely, and it's in the reverse. Choose wisely falls upon attachment in the reverse. Everyone has a choice. They chose to do this. It was not the wise choice. It's card number 7. 7 is in the reverse. Reflection, introspection. They did something impulsively without thought. Hey, you want to destroy this person's life? Sure, come on over. All right, then. Hop on board. Who says that? Especially if they don't even know the people that they're attacking. We'll give you $1,000 if you harass this person's phone number. $1,000? That's all I got to do? Word. Bet. They did things without thought, and now it's coming back to them. For some, they heeded the warning of their ancestors and they walked away. For others, that money looked too good for them and they kept going. They didn't choose wisely. Some of them got this attachment that they're trying to send to you. I don't know if it's one attachment that's attaching to all these bodies because they're connected, or if it's several attachments, or if this attachment is hopping to body. I don't know what the case is, but I know the attachment, the entity that they're trying to attach to you, collective, it went back. It was rejected. Emotional withdrawal. Somebody's in their feels about this. Someone's in their feels because they didn't choose wisely. They chose to do something that got them hemmed up. With this mountain, they can't get out of that. They can't get out of it. They don't have any direction. This gives me someone who didn't listen to the ancestors, and now they don't have their inner compass, which would be inner guidance from their higher self, spirit guides, ancestors, and it's a no. So they're going through some emotional withdrawal. They're having some issues. They're crashing out. It's card them 8. They manifested this. They did not choose wisely. Red pill or blue pill. You had a choice. Everybody has a choice. You may not like the choices that you have. Even not making a choice is a choice. Love begins. It's in the reverse. Try to block your love life. Try to block your love life, which was not successful. You're still going to have a happy family that was at the back of the bottom of the deck. But you don't have love with whoever this is. They're going through emotional withdrawals because they feel and see that you don't have love for them. If they were doing this to get love from you, it didn't work. It only made things worse. Triumphant success. You will be successful. You will have the love life that the divine has for you. You will have success in your business adventures, your business ventures. You will have success in your life. It's card number 1, new beginnings. Where there was blockages from them, that cycle has completed. It's done. Final manifestation. Recognition and endings. Authority. So authority is the emperor card in traditional tarot. It's in the reverse. So this is a tyrant of a person, mean, controlling. Someone who doesn't have authority over self, trying to have authority over others. You were triumphant over this karmic emperor. This karmic emperor was trying to win at all costs with all of this chaos and conflict, and they did not win. They chose a side, and it wasn't your side. It's card number 4. 4 is about structure and stability. They're losing it all for coming up against you. They were trying to win at all costs. You're about to get reward and recognition for your pain, suffering, trials and tribulations, things that you went through that were unwarranted. They were unnecessary. They weren't even in your soul contract to do. I say this all the time. I say a lot of things all the time, but if you have not looked in your Akashic records, first of all, if you don't know what Akashic record is, look it up. It's your book of life, where you've been, where you are, where you're going. Somebody tried to look in your book of life. Someone's getting readings on you. Because if they didn't, they wouldn't have thought that they could win this. For some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, depending on, I guess your level or your status, your rank, your Akashic records are closed to others. They're not supposed to be looking in there. That's like looking at your mail. That's a federal crime. That's a spiritual crime. If they were able to look, even a peep, either they didn't get a lot of information, they may not have gotten correct information, or they may not have gotten enough information, but they thought they got enough information to take you down. They didn't choose wisely. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about the situation as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. Intentionality. They were very intentional about what they did, but the eye of the needle is about being able to see the smallest detail. If you ever try to thread a needle, like, you got to be like, really? You got to have a magnifying glass, some good glasses. They were very intentional about what they were doing and how they were doing it. It's card number 17. 17 reduces to 8. It's in the reverse, though. Their intentions did not manifest what they were trying to manifest. I feel like they missed some details, or they missed some small print. They missed the small print trying to conjure up this entity to attach to you. Did they think to themselves, what if the entity don't want to go to you, collective? What if the entity is on your team? What if you did something for the entity that they try to conjure up? And so now the entity is your ally. There was a lot of things, a lot of variables to conjuring up an entity or anything. Actually, it does, it could be another being, a very powerful being, ancient being that has been asleep for a while, and they woke this being up to come attack you. Do they have the authority to do that? You got authority in reverse. So that's a negative. They don't have authority to do that. They're about to find out, though. They effed around and they're about to find out. Somebody was not confident in their magic. Confidence in their magic is in reverse. The magician's sword. So you out here playing in the ethers and playing literally because you're not serious about what you're doing. You just know you want to attack somebody. You want to take them down. You want to destroy them. You don't even know if it's going to work. What did I say? What if the entity that you're conjuring, or that they were conjuring, you, they, them, whatever, take it as it resonates, because I know who's watching my channel. They want to conjure something, and they don't know the relationship, the nature of the relationship that they're conjuring. Maybe whatever they're conjuring don't like them. Maybe what they're conjuring is not accepting of their offering. Whatever the case may be, this confidence in their magic gives novice, new to this, not true to this, someone who may have done a few things here and there with voodoo, santeria, witchcraft, hoodoo, whatever the case may be, all the other names, and they got some stuff done. But when it came to some big stuff, some heavy hitter stuff, it's card number 37. Someone could be born in 1973. 37 reduces to 10. 10 is about completion. It's in the reverse. Confidence in their magic. What they were conjuring up, they didn't complete that. Something was not completed. It did not work. It did not finish. It did not go through. You do not pass go or collect $200. Adaptability. They're not adapting well. First card out was mountain. They got a huge mountain in front of them. They're not adapting well. They're going through some things. They're losing some things. They could be homeless, carless, moneyless, penniless. They're not adapting well. You got 64 here in the reverse. 64, somebody could be born in 1964. 64 reduces to 10. Got 2 10s out here in the reverse. That's beginnings and endings. And it's a no. It's completion. It's a no. They did not complete what they set out to do. And they're not adapting well to their current situation. So you got some flying monkeys who don't want to fly anymore. They don't want to be a part of this anymore. They don't want the smoke. They're seeing that they're not winning. And the thing about this is, this wasn't their first rodeo. They've done stuff to you before, collective. And for some of you, yeah, whatever they did, it worked. Whatever magic they flew, it worked. And so they kept going. Oh, we got him with this. We got him to lose his job. Okay, what else can we do? Oh, his car don't work. Okay, what else can we do? Oh, he don't have no money. He broke. Well, what else can we do? And they just kept going. They tried to take your life, unalive you. That's when the ancestors said, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. I told you when to stop. Somebody didn't know when to stop. Now they're sitting in a situation that they don't like and they can't get out of. They're trying to figure it out, but they don't know how to go within to figure it out. Maybe they went within and didn't like the choices that they have. They got choices. Lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. What did I say? Maybe they went within but didn't like the choices that they have. You went within, collective. Lay of the land, ancestral wisdom falls upon victory and success, or triumphant success. You went within, you tapped within. It's card number 34. 34 reduces to 7. Reflection and introspection. You tapped in. You tapped in. And that's why you're winning. Whether you know it or not, whether you were conscious of it or not, you followed direction. If you felt like, oh, something told me to go left, and you went left, you didn't question it. You just did it. Something told me not to call that person. You didn't call that person. And it was for your highest good that you did it. Something told you to block that person. And you did. You didn't want to, but you did. And it was to your benefit. Revelation. Somebody's having a revelation. This Emperor in reverse is having a revelation about what they did or what's going on. It might not be about what they did, but it's definitely in the current situation that they find themselves. They got a revelation about that. It's card number 57. Somebody could be 57. Someone could be 75. I'm sorry. You could be 75. I don't know. Somebody can be born in 1975 is what I meant to say. We got Willow the Wisp. Things hidden in the dark about to come to light. If they haven't already come to light. Let's get some zodiacs. Find out what's going on here. We got Cancer, Capricorn, and Pisces. Cancer, Capricorn, Pisces. You could have one of these signs in somewhere in your chart. You could be none of these signs. These signs could be the energy that is part of this reading on the board. Let's get to the tea. Holy Spirit, what's the tea on this situation, please and thank you? What do we need to know? Somebody's all over the place. They're all over the place because they're stuck and they don't know how to get out of it. And they know they got some consequences for their actions coming upon them if they're not already facing them. Cursing themselves. They made some bad decisions and they regret and they want to reach out because the curse that they try to send you is upon their head. Cursing themselves because they knew when they did it that it was wrong, but they still chose to do it. They knew what they were doing. Intentionality. They set the intentions to do that. The intentions weren't manifested. It didn't come to fruition. They're in isolation, feeling rejected. I told you, flying monkeys in reverse. That was the first card out. I said flying monkeys are walking away because they're like, oh no, this is not what we signed up for. I lost my job. My car has been repoed. I don't have any more money. So they're experiencing things too. And they're walking away. They don't want to be a part of this. Now, not all of the flying monkeys now. Some of them is just like, we can do this. Let's keep going. We almost there. You're not almost there. Woke. Somebody's politically awoke, but they're not spiritually awoke. Awaken. Somebody could be an activist. An activist during the day and doing voodoo and hoodoo at night. That's interesting. Bloodsucker. Somebody's an energy vampire. All they do is take. energy, time, money, ideas, other people's business. Energy vampire. They don't do anything on their own for their own. They don't know how. They don't know how to go within so that they can not go without. Peaked already. Their glory days are over. What did I say? This cycle has closed. It's completed. Whether they completed their journey or not, whether they completed their lessons or not, time is a man-made construct. So if someone was doing this for 10 years and they're like, oh, we've been getting away with this for 10, 15, 20, 30 years. We keep going. Time's up. In that time, they were supposed to do some things, learn some things, complete some things. And they didn't. They were out here wilding out. So now they're at a impause in life where they don't know which way to turn. They don't know how to get out of what they have gotten into. Intimidation. So they're trying to intimidate you now because they're stuck in a rut that they created. That doesn't work. How are you mad at somebody else because you created something that did not work? You created something against someone and it didn't work. So you're mad at the person that you created it against? Make it make sense. Make it. Poetic justice, retribution, and karma. I'm gonna leave that one there. That was good. That's what they're getting. They're getting karma. They didn't read the fine print with this intentionality. Somebody could be racist. They're getting karma. Maybe they didn't think that they would. Like I said, you have not confident in their magic. They were just doing stuff. Some of them were just doing it. They didn't even believe in what they were doing. It's not even so much about confidence in their magic. They didn't believe in what they were doing. They didn't know enough. They weren't skilled enough. And by skilled, I mean, if they were true to this and not new to this, they would have tapped in first and said, who is this person that we're attacking or we're about to attack? They would have got the answer. Leave that person alone. Don't do that. Back it up. Pause, hit the brakes on what you're about to do. And for some whose ego is the size of Texas, was like, I got this. They don't got this. They don't got this. Let's get this last message. Holy Spirit, what's the last message to bring this home? Close this reading out, please and thank you. Diamond. Multi-dimensional, multifaceted, invincible spiritual power. You are that diamond collector. It's card number 1, new beginnings. It's Aries energy. And when we say Aries energy, Taurus energy, whatever the case may be, it doesn't necessarily mean it's that sign. It could just mean the energy of that sign. Person of Earth, Taurus energy. Somebody who's grounded, prosperous, dependable, stable. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Castle. You're about to get, it says praise for achievements. You're about to be awarded through the spiritual that trickles on down to the physical for your pain and suffering. It's card number 6. Balance, harmony, peace. It is Sagittarius energy. It says legacy, ancestry. wealth, ancestral wealth, generational wealth. You're about to get a message about this. It says night, message, messenger, my bad. You're about to get a message about either your reward and or why you're getting the reward. Some of you don't even know. Some of you, there was court cases going behind your back. You didn't even know. This is Leo energy. We're in Leo season. So let's get this angel message. Well, let's get a Holy Spirit, what we need to know? Positive movement forward, please and thank you. You're about to get a message, collective. Could be snail mail. Check your mailbox. Could be a voicemail. Could be an email. That's why they were hiring people. So many people to attack you. Now you attack the phone. Anybody who calls or leave a message, you let me know what's going on. You attack the email. Hack into the email. Make sure, they don't get nothing important. And you gotta connect at the post office? Yeah. You get to the post office. That's why they're losing all their money, paying all these people to sabotage your life so that you don't get what you're supposed to get. But you're going to get it. It might have been delayed. A delay is not a rejection. Happiness and freedom. Shut the front door. Happiness and freedom. You're about to be free, collective. You're about to be free of this energy, this toxicity, this person or these people. You're about to live on a happy life. And you deserve it. Let's get this angel message. We got 978. Angel number 978 says, pay attention. It says, notice your strength. Your strengths are asking you, Your strengths are asking to be noticed. The things you are good at, you tend to dismiss as unimportant. So, commercial break, pause. Sometimes when you're good at something, and you don't really realize that is important, because you're just like, oh, I can do this. I can, like say you braid hair. You're good at it. Not everybody can braid hair. So be proud of that. That's what this is saying to me. That the things that you think you're just good at, or you're okay at, or you could be great at, don't dismiss them, because everybody can't do it. All right. It says, shift your thinking today. Notice what you are doing well at and where others respond to you successfully. So when people say, oh my gosh, that's a beautiful painting, you're like, I just, I don't even really like the colors I put together. Somebody just told you it was beautiful. Say thank you. Be grateful. That could be $1 million painting one day. Nothing is too little to acknowledge. Don't downplay your talents and your achievements and things like that. The guy called me a genius the other day. I was like, you're right. I am a genius. If Kanye could call himself a genius, why not? And I didn't even call myself a genius. They did. And I accepted it. I accept. So that is your message, and I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.